Hello, here will hopefully be a quick video. If you've been having trouble with your Apple Macbook power adapter, one of the problems is you can see how the wires on these things from bending can break. It is possible to grind away and reconnect the wires in there. Another problem is those little pins in there, little gold pins. Well, when they're new, they stick up pretty high. But when they get older, the little springs in there just seem to lose their springing power, and they don't stick out as much. And that will cause to not get any power to your MacBook. What you could do is you can get a grinder and, better than I have done here, actually grind down the magnet without getting it too hot, or it'll lose its magnetism, so that those little nubs that are barely sticking out will then make contact. I didn't have very good luck with that. What I ended up doing was just buying just the cord itself, and it goes under things like, in my case, 45 watt, whatever, AC power adapter, charger cable, cord for Apple Macbook Pro. Anyway, that's what I had to do to get my particular type. And there's different kinds. There's this kind, and there's this kind, and there's one that's similar to these, only thinner, for the MacBook Air. So you got to make sure you order the right one. Good luck with that. Anyway, now, usually when you buy just the cord, you'll get something that has an end like this, just a positive and a negative. Very simple. Even though these things have 5 different connectors in them, the truth is, it's so you can flip it around. You really just have a positive and a negative to worry about. Now, I've noticed on some of the other ones that tell you how to do this, how to fix it, they recommend getting a tool like this and popping open the power supply, splitting it in half, and going through all kinds of hassle just to connect them two stupid wires. Personally, I didn't really want to do that. What I did is, if you were to simply cut the wire, you can go ahead and connect it like this. And this way you'll have your old cable plus your new cable. It'll be a lot longer. What happens is, if you cut this wire, you'll get something that looks like this, pretty worthless. However, if you strip the wire using something like these wire strippers, you can strip the wire and just get that white wire, similar to this white wire that's in this kit. And then outside the white wire is this this wire shielding, and you can just take the shielding and kind of bundle it up, and you can put a little solder on it like I did, and then it becomes much like this black wire. So then you're back to just 2 wires again. You got that outer shielding that surrounds that white wire, and then you got the white wire. And then I suppose if you want to, you could split this thing in half, which I don't recommend. It's kind of long and arduous. Or you could do this. You could take a good look at this. Anyway, and just connect the wires, the white wire with the white wire, and the wire outside sheath shielding with the other shielding, which would probably be your negative. I never bothered to figure out the polarity. And if you like, you can be careful and use things like, heat shrink tubing, and try to do a better job than I did here. Or you could even just twist the wires together and throw some black tape on it, and you'll be fine. Anyway, works great. As you can see, in this case, I got something, probably it took me several weeks, from China for like under $5. And that's better than, if you have the time, going to Apple and spending, over $100 for one of these things. So anyway, get the most out of your computer. I hope that helped someone out, kept someone from maybe splitting this thing open and spending more time than you needed. Plus, you'll get an extra long cable. And good luck with these things. Unfortunately, they only last so many years before the little springs start to give out. You can try squirting it with electric cleaner, to maybe get off any green corrosion that might build up in there. Might cause it to work better if you do that.